Hi, welcome to Aussie Nomad Destinations. Follow us as we caravan our way around Australia. This is Ed and I'm Bec, and we're finding you the best free and budget camp spots Oz has to offer. Fishing, crabbing and hiking our way through this awesome country.
We are at Killarney Beach Caravan Park on the beachfront, having a fat old time. This week, we are making a homemade setup for our anti-flappers and awning kit. We took a few trips to Port Fairy and walks to the lighthouse.
Well, we're having a day at home today, and what we are doing is eliminating this drawer. It's fairly useless, like it is a big slide, but what happens in here is we lose all this space because you can't actually put anything on top of this drawer when it's pulled in. So he's taking out the drawer, and we're going to run some poly pipe across there because they didn't actually allow any room in the caravan to hold any of the awning additions. So he's going to put poly pipe in there, and then we'll be able to slide the awnings parts into this drawway and put caps on the back so it can slide through. And then he's going to put a piece of ply on top of this so that we can put things in on top of where this drawer is to use this space. Originally we were going to put shelving up here, but he doesn't think he needs it at the moment, so we'll wait and see what happens there. He's just going to put some crates here with all the things that he needs in there. So that is what is happening today. First stop will be Bunnings. Off we go to the land of the big red hammer.
So now we just need to collect everything so we don't need to come back again. Those containers must be an O.
Is that 90 mil joiner? PVC stormwater, is that 90 mil?
This is
Yeah, throw that in.
one.
Yeah.
It's a decision. Am I going to lose the wood? That's the big thing. That'll be a no. Not yet. Now to get them home, we got to cut them.
After sawing them in half and then taping them together, then strapping them to the roof, home we went.
Well, we're back from Bunnings. Let the games begin. He's got his little workbench all set up. Right then. Okay. Cool, I get to use a drill. Yay. In here on top of these things. Do the front one.
Do the front one first.
Is it in reverse?
Yes, right to go.
Good?
Yeah, go. Right, next one.
Okay.
Righto.
Next one might be a bit difficult
Why is that?
because it's going to be too tall, but anyhow, we'll give it a go.
What do you mean it's too tall?
It's going to hit the top of the cabinet, the black's plastic framework.
Well,
Anyhow, we'll try.
try it.
Ready?
Yes.
I've got a very important job. I am the drawer holder. Drawer is gone. That didn't take long. That's what we're aiming for. That's going to work a treat. Gluing these bits together. Nothing quite gluing like gluing your bits together. Hey, this is the idea. I think that's going to work lovely, Ed. I'd be tempted to turn it around the other way. He is making a big mess. You are making a big mess. What's happening here, Ed? You're gonna put what? How are you going to stop that from all rolling that way?
I'm going to put a piece of ply right across the top here, all the way through to make a platform on top to store stuff on top of that.
And how is they going to stop from rolling that way when you move that?
Because they're all going to be stuck to the ply.
Now they're all stuck together. Stinks, that stuff. Just measuring 6 times and cutting once.
So after an awesome number of test runs, finally the board's fitted. It's a little hard when you have no tools. Anyway, the board seemed a bit flimsy. While we were in Brisbane, we used the board as a template and cut an aluminium composite panel sheet to size. It was a much better option. Anyway, the whole setup works a treat. We have had a day in Port Fairy. We've been hanging to come down here for a drive. It's still wet and a bit windy, but we thought we'd venture out. Well, we went for a wander around the streets, found an art gallery and a chocolate shop.
In he goes. Can't get in there quick enough. Come on, Eddie.
Port Fairy is just lovely. There's some really old, beautiful buildings that you need to come and look at. Lots of cafes and clothes shops, and it's right on the ocean and river. We'd been hanging for some seafood, so we decided to have lunch. Yum, I have to say. We always pick the busiest place in town. You may have to wait a little. We didn't. It was super quick and delicious and a very good choice. Followed by an ice cream at a very well-named cafe. So, day well done.
So today we are in Port Fairy and it has finally stopped raining and the sun has come out for a fleeting moment, and now we're going to go for a bit of a look around town. And now we're running down the side of the Moyne River in Port Fairy. We found the local boat ramp. We are at the Port Fairy Jetty. How cute's that little boat? Adorable little thing. A little riverboat. Nice little town. Could quite happily live over there.
You're getting trouble hanging on to that post.
He's having a bit of trouble hanging on.
Seeing the fish was so good yesterday, we came back for another dose. Yum!
Nothing like fish and chips at the beach. Ready? Idiots. How beautiful are these old buildings? I actually quite like Port Campbell. No, Port Fairy. We are at Port Fairy. We are at the jetty. There's something in the water. Oh, it's a cormorant. He's dreaming. That's what's happening. Dreaming. Now I'm dreaming because I want one with sails. She is rough and woolly today again. It's mental to see how big those waves are. How beautiful are these old buildings in this town?
At the roundabout,
They're just gorgeous.
You can have a look at this one over here.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll go around the rim a bit.
get a look at that. And that one's stunning. Huge rainbow. These rainbows all day. Quite amazing. Well, we went to the markets. Whilst they weren't real big markets, they were good farmers markets. Lots of veggies. Hang on till he's finished. Well, we went to the farmers markets and they weren't real big markets, but they were all like organic vegetables and coffee and food vans and small goods. And they weren't too bad, but didn't take us very long. So we went home, had a little lunch, and now we are heading down to Port Fairy to walk to the lighthouse. That'll keep us busy for the afternoon. We are going to Griffiths Island, to the lighthouse, about there. It is a bit milky, probably because it was so damn windy yesterday. Hello, Mr. Seagull. Where are you going? You're very quiet. You could be that seagull. Walk right up the middle of the cement, wet cement. God love it. How clear is the water? Next level. You gotta wonder what he's doing. Just took a little detour, ran off the side of the track. You get sidetracked very easily. So evidently this is a shearwater colony area. None here today, so it mustn't be breeding season. But holy heck, those waves are big. Hey, we are veering this way. Sign says lighthouse 1290 metres. Oh yeah, you can get along there. Maybe just. How beautiful is it when the sun comes out? So that is the track across those rocks, round there, and then that way. God help us, I am soaked. Soaked, shoes to knees. Anyway, we're back on the beach. Freaking sodgy shoes. So much lovelier when the sun's out. Did I mention that the sun was out? If you get the opportunity, when you get to the car park, go left, don't go right. This is an old rock quarry, right on the edge of the ocean. We have hit the boardwalk. They're out there skiing. How big are these bits of seaweed? They're flipping huge. That's where we're going, out there to that lighthouse. There are things in this world that are just amazing to look at, and this is one of them. That's probably not another one. Get a look how rough it is. Yesterday was worse. Mental. Love it. Well, we made it to the lighthouse. GoPro's a little bit wet, shoes are soaking, but was it worth it? Hell yeah, you betcha it was. So that is the Griffiths Island Lighthouse done. Back we go to the car. It's about another kilometre to go. Look what we found. Daffodils. Haven't seen daffodils since we left Tassie. There's a 6-pack more out there in that paddock. Anyway, I am getting left behind. I need to catch up to old mate. We're still on the walk to the lighthouse around Griffiths Island, but we thought we'd just take a side track. Alright, going to get this finished. He's not as quiet as the other one, but geez, they're big seagulls. That's called a Pacific gull. Look how clear that is. White sand, clear as clear. Now we're about to get wet feet because we're going to have to walk through the water to get back out. Wish it was summer. That looks like a good place to be snorkeling. We're back.
So that's us for this week. Not sure if we're going to Portland or Fitzroy River. We're going to look when we get there. Fitzroy River, and see how windy it is. So we'll catch up with you there. Killarney Beach has just been lovely. Nicely positioned on the beach and close to Warrnambool for everything you need. We shall do a couple of loads of washing, grab some groceries.
Well, this is our last day at Killarney Beach. We have been here for 6 days and it has been disgraceful weather every day except today. We've got blue sky. However, I've just looked over there and here comes the rain forecasted for 1 o'clock today. We're so lucky.
And so, be kind, stay happy, love your life, and we'll see you next Sunday at 6 a.m. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Thanks. See ya.